Vedas, Inner Poetry and Awakening. I wish to share something that is very personal to me, yet these poetic outpourings are, I know, not for me alone. While today we enjoy the Vedas flowing from written words, the truth is, Vedas are in reality the breath of God. Rishis of profound purity and grace many yugas ago, perhaps only determined through a kaleidoscope in the infinity of time and space, caught this God's breath and handed it down by word of mouth over ions and ions, starting at the beginning of time and on the sacred plains of the Himalayas, as is known to mankind. How fortunate we are to unravel the Vedas and their true meaning so easily. Now, more importantly, with the advent of the Purna avatar, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba of the Kali Yuga, he has demystified the myths, traditions, and superstitions around the Vedas and some mantras on chanting, and has opened it all up to the whole of humanity. May we never forget that women were not allowed to chant certain mantras or chant the Vedas, this practice being closely guarded by ancient priests under the cloak of divine decree. Our beloved Swami has, at least within his fold, put an end to this archaic practice absolutely, with clarity and no ambiguity at all. Other spiritual orders have now slowly moved with the times, yet there are still some orders who are dogmatically clinging to the ancient traditions and superstitions. I want to share with you my simple experience intertwined with learning to chant the Vedas. I am still very much a novice at chanting the Veda scripts, but I found an inner connection through my Veda chanting and my inner urges to capture some new poetic sounds and releases from time to time that springs forth from within me in this backdrop of Veda knowledge unfolding. I believe and see through my inner reality that the Vedas are a continuous, flowing, unending, divine poem, carefully crafted and buried deep within our inner being that springs forth through flawless chanting, and it also manifests itself separately as poetry in human beings on this planet and sounds in the ethereal stratosphere. To this end, I want to share with you some of my poetry that has manifested, and more recently with rapid frequency, as I am now embarking on my Veda journey back to Godhead. Before I recite a few of my poems here and share this with you, I want to tell you that my earliest direct connection with Swami was through my poetry. Before I had any physical contact with Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, I found myself composing poetry for him. And when I arrived at the abode of peace in Puttaparthi, during my first darshans, Swami acknowledged my poems and received them from the darshan lines or through letters I posted to him. The one single encounter I shall never forget was on the 26th of November 2001 during the afternoon darshan, when Swami, who was not taking letters from anyone that day, he walked across the red carpet and came directly towards me, exuding an ethereal scent I have never smelt before. He took my poem offering from my hand, forever firmly planting in my heart from that day forth, he and I are one. Now for some inner Veda chants, released in the form of spiritual poems and blessed by Swami as his instrument. I shall start with this poem I wrote a while back, and it's titled, I Am the Witness. Simple truths made complicated through the prism of the ever-changing mind. The penny has dropped. Who am I? Where have I come from? And where am I going? The truth be told, I am pure consciousness, nothing less, nothing more. Everything else is only appearances. There can be but only one supreme consciousness. That is Brahman. I am Brahman beyond the little jiva. Have you grasped it? Say no more. This was penned in January 2022 in South Africa. My next poem is titled Mindfulness. My sweet call for concern, uttered with love and his softly dipped words outside the interview room, spoken by Swami directly to me. Mind the step? Alas, was this the physical step ahead, or a reflective command to me to mind the mind? I have pondered on this divine utterance as life swiftly passes by. I ponder even to this day. My mind nags as there is more to just his uttering. Mind the step? Now my mindfulness is on red alert suddenly. A logical conclusion. Mind the mind. Only you can clear the fog or any delay understanding in all the years ahead. I seek the clear pathway. This was penned in South Africa in July 2021. I now share another poem called An Unexpected Visitation. You are but a true reflection of myself, incarnated for me to recognize myself. Do I understand that? Do I stay steady in the cesspool of Maya? Do I truly know that divine truth? I am ready, ever so ready. Yes, 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 as you would say. You came for me to see myself, yet I am caught unaware. I am delighted. What magnificence! What reassurance! What love! Baba, I reached out, and you give, only give. Come again, not just on the birthday rounds. I will hold no thoughts again of an unexpected visitation. You are all my birthright. This was penned in South Africa on the 29th of November 2019. My next poem is on faith, and it is called Why Question Faith? Your divine awareness lingers in the background of perfume scent I know so well. O faith, you were always around me unwittingly, but I stumbled on you now with a bang. My divine recognition, how real and impactful. It happened to me quietly one afternoon in December. Unless faith and divinity intertwine in a union of acceptance, there is a sense of inner suspension, a scattered void in which fear dominates over everything, overriding faith. Swami, you are in me, around me, above me, below me. My faith will surely diminish if I cannot connect with your divine energy. Why the tests? This is hard and exacting indeed when it continues unabated. I then tend to question my karmic load, my human inconsistencies, my childlike ways, my lapses and moments of disconnect with you. It is very hard and painful and quite alone. Then I again claim my gift, that personal interview with you, Swami, on the 3rd of December, 1999. There I beheld myself, the totality of love, my life through every layer and layer of my being, unsurpassed. How can I doubt who you are, or who am I? Faith is a natural state when there is union with you, Swami. My gratitude abounds with humility, and I check my moments of faltering faith and know that these tests are so real and necessary for my journey back to you. I tell myself daily, be patient, be calm, persevere with fearlessness and purpose. Wade through these conflicts, fight through these fears and those evil energies surrounding you. Know that you will make me fly on the wings of faith forever. Thank you, Swami. This was penned in Durban, South Africa in February 2019. My dear fellow Veda aspirants, there are many more outpourings, all from a continuous inner spring, pouring forth as poems for a long while now. But I shall end this conversation with you on my most recent outpouring, and with this poem called Pure Devotion. So simple to grasp the awareness of pure devotion, a divine given innate human quality, indestructible. Yet the veil of illusion derives the real affirmation and your inner sense away. How false devotion rules the day. There is an abundance in our world of mixed devotion, given to pride, to wealth, to power, to corruption and greed. An insatiable, hungry, permeating feeling through careless hearts, one too many. While pure devotion slowly slips away and is often out of reach, quell these false aspirations immediately and completely. There is the one everlasting connection already waiting at your every beck and call. Do not tread too far away. Your non-return will be fraught with countless illusions and false promises. The inner eye shows it all, knowing the beauty of pure devotion, a devout supplication, bowing unconditionally at the divine lotus feet. Know that well. It is the true surge of love, intense, a shawl of comfort against evil and hurt. All within, never on the outside. This divine truth behold and cherish. Like a child, begin once again. Regain your innate human quality, lost in the parkful grounds of a busy, ambitious life. So simple to grasp the awareness of pure devotion. Penned at Kenra, Durban in South Africa on the 21st of September 2022. Jai Sai Ram. The recital is done by Jenny Maharaj during October 2022 in South Africa.